Gotta go 8 minutes. 32 minutes exactly. Since we had, you know why that happened?
I wasn't looking. I don't know.
You were doing this. We're sort of in a. I think you were trying to meld this. I don't know if maybe they weren't connected to what this was also. But I think because we're melding, I think there's is tempo sort of hidden. We're not a little bit. So we don't know how fast they are. That's why they don't play together. The first note isn't together also.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. If you need to breathe, it's okay to breathe. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, breathing helps people come." It does. You don't have to breathe yourself, but if you breathe for you, something like that, that can help too. Okay. He says, move to the first beat of the fermato with continuous motion, continue in a more upward, more tension, or outward, less tension direction, delaying the move toward the next ictus point as long as desired. Prepare the next ictus by increasing baton speed while moving to the next ictus point, indicating the desired attack. No release fermatos. So we're stretching time. That's sort of like the green light. We're not really stopping a whole lot. So I think that's green light. So I think that's what, is that what you're doing right here? You don't want to break. So it's 1, 1, 2, then move slowly towards intensity, and then you do a 3, 1. All right. So da da dee da da dee da da dee da dee. So you need to have some sort of motion. All right, to make this green light go. So we've got the green light, wa na no na na na. We've got the red light, za, bum bum, and you've got the yellow light, what I call the yellow light, which means you're sort of doing a release, but you're using the release as the prep. Za da da da, be da. Those are your 3. So this is green light, right? All right, let's try that again. Za na na na. We're moving slowly. That makes sure everyone's watching you. Dee-dum. And it has to be at least 2 beats. All right. Sometimes why the attack is weird. So make sure it's in time. this with them, they'll know like, oh, I'm with you. Zing, zing. Okay? Just play around since we've got a couple minutes. You want it heavier?
Yeah.
Did they play heavier? No. Impulsive will. Zing, gong, heavy. You need to look heavier. All right. So here's the fermata, first line. Into the fermata. Okay, so you're doing the same thing as here. I think you just need to make sure that you're with everybody, communicate there. You did that release, which was great, and then we sort of non-committal went on.
Okay.
All right? So think about what you want dynamically, directionally, phrase, all that stuff. Good. And that worked out really well. I thought it worked out better on the second beat.
Yeah, it did.
All right? You sort of were like, heavy, 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 heavy. It's time, space, how you're using that time and space to show weight and how heavy you want it. Fermata, bottom page. You've got 1 minute. Less than. Now, what chord is that? Do you really want to break that?
Yeah. I mean, no, I guess.
Well, you can, but I mean,
I mean,
what, does the harmony dictate a break like that? What do you think?
Well, I thought it did because it's going to 1 and we're coming out of like a minor section, so.
Okay. Okay. Your goal is to practice red light fermata, whatever fermata. The reason I thought it sounded incomplete right there. All right, I think you're absolutely right, and I think it needed that 5-1, and to be hard to make it more complete. This to that to that. I thought fermata 5-1 was one big thing to me.
Okay.
And that's why I thought.
Yeah, it sounds better. I mean, not having that. I was just seeing if it would work.
Right, because I mean, we are transitioning back to the original key, right?
Yeah.
So to me, I think that we need the 5 to touch that, to make sort of that transition set to me. All right, cool. I forgot who's next.